We are in Kathmandu in the beautiful country of Nepal, and today we are going to show you the top things to do in this fascinating city.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about how I don't actually know how high we go.
Yeah. Alright guys, so our first stop today is Swoyambhu Temple, basically known as the monkey temple because there's about 200 monkeys here. It's just roaming around. So, but to get to the actual place, we need to hike all the way up here. Look at that. And then apparently right at the top, that's where we'll see the Kathmandu Valley. Oh, it's actually quite high. So tiring. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Place, so
So we've made it up the 365 steps. We paid 200 rupees per person to get in, and that is the price for foreigners, and it's open from 7 AM till 6 PM. The main attraction here at Kathmandu's Monkey Temple is the large, magnificent, domed stupa with white base painted with the eyes of Buddha and a tall gilded spear reaching 43 meters in height. And they say that the eyes of Buddha look over the valley of Kathmandu.
guys, to start it off, look at this view. Wow. Look at that. You can literally see the whole of Kathmandu from here. And then at the background you can see the silhouette of the mountains. And they've been putting some fire underneath here. I think it's to show some offering, I think.
All around the stupa there's little candle holders, but none of them are lit, but then the fire is here, so
Yeah.
I don't know if it's maybe they're not doing it there and they've just done it here. I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure, so leave a comment down below guys why that is. So at the moment the stupa is under construction and it's already undergone 15 different constructions already. No wonder why, because this stupa has been around for over 2,000 years. Wow. And it was actually built in the 15th century. So old. Oh, just look at that. It's so beautiful. There's actually quite a lot to do here.
So the stupa is a really important pilgrimage site from Buddhists from all around the world, and you'll notice that there are actually prayer wheels surrounding the circumference of the stupa, and a lot of Buddhists go clockwise around it, and this practice is called kora and is considered a type of meditation. So the area is quite big, there's lots of different gods and little temples around, and you can just smell all this incense, it smells really, really nice. And then in the background you've kind of got the traditional Nepalese buildings, which are quite unique actually. I've not really seen buildings look similar to this in any other country, and I really love the architecture here.
So there's actually quite a lot of cafes around this area, so you can get some snacks, some drinks, some momos if you're fancying momos. But anyway, we're not going to go to the cafe right now as we're going to head over to our next stop. Alright guys, so we have arrived at Chandragiri Hills and just look at this view. Wow. You literally see the whole of Kathmandu. However, we're going to go even higher because the main reason that we are here is we're going to get on a cable car.
Normal ticket and express ticket for the foreigner $22.
Alright, so exciting, we're in.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about how I don't actually know how high we go.
Yeah. I can't even, can you see the end? I can't see the end.
Whilst we're on our way up, we just want to quickly talk about one of the challenges we face while travelling, and that is sending and receiving money from our British bank account to whatever currency we need. With Paysend, you can send money to 170 countries worldwide, whether that be to a digital e-wallet such as Gcash when we're in the Philippines, or directly to an international bank. For example, here in Nepal, if we are unable to pay for a hotel because our bank card doesn't get accepted, we can easily send funds from our British bank account through Paysend into the business account here in Nepal. Traditional banking is often slow and costly with high fees, but using Paysend allows us to have a better exchange rate, low fees and instant processing.
And by using our code ZOEandczarCollabs, not only will you get a better exchange rate, you'll also get your first 3 transactions completely free. But anyway, let's enjoy this view and let's go up. Look at all the clouds there. They look so thick as well. We're nearly there. I can see the end. Well, we're basically here now, but we're so high up. Ooh. Here we go. Lovely. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so it's quite chilly, to be honest. I'm not sure if there's aircon or is it because we're quite high up. But anyway, let's have a look. Oh, cotton candy, babe. You want to get cotton candy? Oh yeah, it's quite chilly. It's quite chilly. Oh my god. Oh god. Good thing that wasn't us, eh? Alright guys, so Zoe bought an ice cream and we just got some water. We are actually 2,500 meters above sea level. So high up. I'm pretty sure right at the top there, where we are going now, I think there's a temple, but there's loads of signs saying walk slow. Maybe it's because of the altitude. You think? Okay, so we have arrived right at the very top. There's actually quite a lot here. There's even an ATM, there's a restaurant. You can actually do quite a lot of activities. There's zip lines, bungee jump, horse riding. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot to do here. The temple's right there. I'm not sure if you have to pay, but there is actually quite a lot of people. It seems like this is one of their day trip here in Kathmandu, like a little getaway. However, the view is amazing though. Wow.
It's weird because we're up here, it doesn't seem that cloudy because I can see lots of blue sky, but then at the same time it's like you can't see anything, but it doesn't feel like it's cloudy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So behind me is Mount Everest.
But can you see it? Because we can't.
It is there, but we just can't see it. But on a clear day, you can see it.
It's meant to be like that, like Mount Everest should be like there. However, it is cloudy, which is very unfortunate because every time we go to a viewpoint, it's always cloudy.
And then when we're on buses and things, we can see the Himalayas.
It's weird. Like, does the cloud hate us? And then when we're about to leave, that's where they decide to show up? I don't know. Are we just bad luck?
Like, we've seen the Himalayas from bus, but not like from any viewpoint yet.
Alright, so we've walked around this area and yes, there is quite a lot to do here. However, for $22, I wouldn't say it's really worth it. Yeah,
because like online it says it's like one of the must-do attractions and one of the best things to do in Kathmandu, and I agree, like it is like a good view and it's alright, and I think if the price was lower it would be worth it.
Yeah.
Before 22 USD I just don't think it's worth the price tag. And I guess it's because we do have like the express ticket and stuff, but again I don't think like you don't get to choose.
No.
I prefer to have the option to not
Yeah,
get the express.
I'd rather queue up like earlier.
Yeah.
There wasn't any queue, so I would rather just get the normal ticket instead of getting the express ticket.
And once you're up here, everything, all the activities and that's additional as well. So if you want to go up to the view tower, that's additional money. If you want to go on the zip line, everything is additional. So I think basically you're paying 22 USD just for the cable car.
Yeah, just for the cable car, that's it. But I think if it wasn't cloudy, then
maybe it would be
it would
better.
be so beautiful. Like
if we could see the Himalayas, then maybe it might be
like,
worth
is that why that it's quite expensive or what?
I think if you're trying to decide what to do in Kathmandu and you've got a lot of time, then maybe add this to your list. But I think maybe if you've not got enough time, like short on days, maybe this one isn't worth adding, especially as you've also got to take into account the cost of getting here, because it's quite expensive to get a taxi here as well. Because it's quite high up. I think it was 700 rupees just to get to the start point of the cable car.
Like if you do have a big family, like if you've got children, then fair enough, this is a best place to take your children because there's loads of parks, you can
playgrounds,
there's loads of playgrounds, so if you want to keep them busy, then this is the right place as well as enjoying the amazing view.
But you do get an amazing view of both Kathmandu and all the mountains. But I feel like you could probably get this view somewhere else.
Yes.
You know, and not have to pay that much. There is actually a luxury resort up here which overlooks the whole of Kathmandu. It's got a helipad, a pool and everything. And from looking down at it, it is huge. I don't know how much it costs, but it looks expensive.
Alright guys, so we have arrived at our last destination, which is the Buddha Stupa. It's actually one of the largest stupa here in Nepal, and it looks amazing. Just look at that. Wow.
I think this might be my favourite place you've been to today.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Looks so cool.
And then all around we've got all these like amazing Nepali architecture with all these little shops, cafes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited to explore.
Excited.
So once again, everyone walks around clockwise, so we walk to the left.
So we paid 400 rupees. However, we literally just saw foreigners just walking past and they didn't
And
care.
no one checking tickets.
Yeah, no
or
one
anything.
literally checked the tickets.
I mean, I guess it's good that we paid because I mean we've done it right, I guess, but it does seem a bit unfair to then pay and then they're not even checking the tickets, you know?
Okay, so I forgot to mention the Buddha Stupa is actually one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site here in Nepal. I'm not surprised because it looks absolutely beautiful. It's got Buddha's eyes on it as well, so it literally like look around the city. It looks like it's looking after the whole of Kathmandu, isn't it?
Yeah, and I love like the floor. We've got all these like cobbles and like bricks. It's really, really nice.
Very nice. Like, look at that architecture. The architecture is so nice.
And the details on like the windows and things.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've come to try some local dishes and we're going to be trying laphing, which is like a cold and spicy noodle. And it kind of is in the middle, it's kind of crispy. It looks like it's like instant dried noodles wrapped in like a cooked noodle. Wow. Can't describe it, but it's good.
Is it good?
It's so weird, but it's really good. The outside is super gooey, chewy, and then you get this really crispy inside, kind of like crisps, but it's not, it's dried noodles, like literally instant noodles. And then there's this hint of spice.
Can I handle this first?
Good.
Alright, let's give this a go. It's weird. It's like gooey and slimy, and then you get that crunch from the noodles. Oh yeah, it's spicy. But I think like the outer layer, it seems like it's potato, cornstarch, and it's steamed. I'm not sure. It's very weird. Very spicy. What are you on about?
And then there's this hint of spice. You think it's really spicy? I think it's like 5 out of 10. It's really strange. It's probably one of the strangest foods I've ever eaten, but I actually love it.
So, laphing is apparently a Tibetan snack, which I can see because I don't think it's very filling.
So there's a really famous dish here in Nepal called keema noodles, and we're in a really local place. We got the keema soup noodles. I think we made the wrong decision because everyone else in this room has got the keema dry noodles. And this looks spicy, by the way. Like, look, it's like completely red. But yeah, let's give it a go. Should I mix it, you think? Or?
Otherwise we'll get roasted again.
Yeah, every country we're in, we try something and then everyone's like, you didn't mix it. So we'll mix just in case. Imagine if they're all like, don't mix it. That is quite hot, but it's got so much flavour in it. If you just eat the noodles, it's not spicy, it's kind of like the sauce just drips off it, but when you have like a full mouthful of the soup, it is quite hot. It's really nice, it's like a really hearty meal, you know?
Alright guys, so we had such an amazing day today. It's been quite tiring, to be honest.
Yeah, it has, because I feel like we've gone like kind of like everywhere in the city. There's quite a lot to do, but you can fit it in one day. 1 or 2 days is good enough for Kathmandu, I'd say, and we've definitely had a great time here. We love Kathmandu. It's such a beautiful place, such nice people. We've had a great day exploring, and I think this has been my favourite actually.
Yeah,
I
the
really
Buddha
like
Stupa is
this.
so beautiful.
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of shops and restaurants. The food we just had was 510 rupees, and that was for 3 soft drinks. The reason we had 3 soft drinks was because it was spicy.
It was spicy. Off cam, I was like...
He was nearly crying, honestly. And then that was obviously included the main keema noodles, the soup ones, and also the laphing?
Laphing?
He was saying it was laughing.
Yeah, laughing.
Yeah, the guy was, I'm sure he said laughing.
Laughing.
But yeah.
Our next plan is we're probably going to head over to Pokhara, so we're going to get the bus there, we're not going to get the flight. And we booked the bus with 12 Go, so I'll put the link in the description anyway if you're deciding to go to Pokhara. But anyway, we're going to end the video here, so make sure to like,
share,
subscribe,
leave a comment down
press
below.
that notification bell on.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace!